Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Eala earns biggest purse of her career with Miami Open run. Manila, Philippines. After an inspiring run at the 2025 Miami Open, Eala is set to bring home approximately $332,160, around P19 million, in prize money as a semifinalist in the WTA 1000 event. Eala fell short against world No. 4 Jessica Pegula in a grueling semifinal duel, 6-3-7, 7-5, 3-6 on Friday. However, her deep tournament run comes with a significant boost in both earnings and ranking points, securing 390 WTA points. Before her Cinderella story in Miami, Eala's total career earnings stood at $498,901, around P28 million, combined, according to the WTA. Eala reached the semifinal in a campaign to remember. As a wildcard ranked No. 140 and still searching for a breakthrough in the pros, she stunned one champion after another en route to facing Pegula. 19-year-old Filipino ace toppled Jelena Ostapenko, Madison Keys, and world No. 2 Iga Swiatek before pushing Pegula to a tough three-set battle. Beyond the prize money, Eala made history as only the second wildcard to notch 3 consecutive wins over Grand Slam champions in a single WTA event. The 2022 U.S. Open Girls champion also became the first Filipino to reach the semifinals of a WTA 1000 tournament and the first to defeat both a top 2 and top 5 player since the WTA rankings were introduced in 1975. Currently ranked No. 140, Eala is expected to make a big leap from her previous career high of No. 134 and break into the top 75. With her improved ranking, she is now likely to secure direct entry into the main draws of the 3 remaining Grand Slam tournaments this year, including the French Open in May. It wasn't the trophy she lifted in Miami, but it might as well have been. When 19-year-old Eala packed her bags for Florida's sweltering March sunshine, she carried no illusions. She wasn't seeded. She wasn't favored. Her draw was tough. And in the long shadow of the world's top-ranked players, she was just another qualifier trying to carve her name into the hardened bark of the tennis world. But 2 weeks later, she left the Miami Open not only with wins against players ranked far above her, not only with the biggest spotlight of her career, but with the biggest paycheck she's ever earned, $142,000. That was her take-home prize money from her 4th-round run. But ask her, and she'll tell you, it wasn't about the money. A run to remember. The Miami Open is often called the 5th Grand Slam. The crowds are massive. The stars are brighter. The media buzz swirls like the Florida humidity, unforgiving, ever-present. For a player like Eala, ranked just outside the top 100 before the tournament began, Miami could have been a footnote, a warm-up, a learning experience. Instead, it became a breakout chapter. She tore through the qualifiers with quiet fury, dispatching seasoned veterans with a mix of gritty baseline defense and daring aggression. Then came her first-round match against the 34th seed, a battle that stretched to 3 sets, punctuated by a comeback that left the crowd breathless and Eala pounding her chest in celebration. Round after round, her confidence grew. By the time she reached the 4th round, she had already beaten 3 higher-ranked opponents, amassed more aces than in any previous tournament, and captured the attention of commentators across continents. "She's playing like she belongs here," said one ESPN analyst. "Not next year. Now." She eventually fell to a top 10 seed, but not before pushing the match into a tight second set and earning a standing ovation as she left the court. Not just numbers. The $142,000 purse, though historic for her, was more than digits in a bank account. It was years of sweat, finally paying literal dividends. It was time bought back. More training, more travel, better nutrition, Expanded coaching. It was a life raft for the financial strain most tennis players carry beneath their cool on-court exterior. Unlike the rarefied air of the top 20, players ranked between 100 to 150 often teeter on the edge of sustainability. They travel without entourages. They budget their plane tickets. A first-round exit can sometimes mean a financial loss, not gain. For Eala, this run changed all that. It also elevated her UTA ranking into the 80s, her highest ever, and opened the gates to direct entries in future tournaments. No more qualifying slogs or wildcard prayers. In tennis, as in life, momentum is currency, and she just got rich in both. From Manila to Miami, back home in the Philippines, it was dawn when she played her biggest match. Filipinos gathered around screens in living rooms, gyms, school halls, and small cafes. They followed live scoreboards like heartbeat monitors. Her name trended on local social media. Even mainstream news, so often reserved for